Hi, and thanks for joining me today. So, I just wanted to shoot a quick unboxing of the Crafter's Companion box number 27. It's all about their modern edgeables, and I've really been getting into these Crafter's Companion box kits lately because I think they're fantastic value for money. Plus, what's really awesome about them is that they basically use these boxes, I think, as marketing because they are kind of always named after like a particular line of product that they introduce. So in this case, it's their modern edgeable line of dies. And what you get in the kit is exclusive to the kit and can't be purchased outside of the kit. So so you always have that going for it, but it gives you a little bit of a taste for that entire product line so that you can kind of see how it works and have a sense for how to use it and whether you want to buy other products in a similar style. So this one makes a minimum of 24 cards, which really is just to say that they've included 24 card blanks and matching envelopes because what you get in the kit, you can definitely make well more than 24, however many they specify, you can definitely make more than that. But in the kit, so I've already opened this up and so I'll just kind of quickly go through it. So there's let's see, I'll go this first. So this is their stamp set, and you almost always get a butterfly stamp. So if you love butterflies, you will love their kits because there's almost always, I don't think I've seen a kit yet that doesn't have, if it has stamps, there's a butterfly. This actually has two. Oh, this is actually kind of a unique um, profile view of a butterfly. I don't often see this angle for the butterfly, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and I like these stamps with the little swirls that are extended on both sides. So the sentiments are, it's your day, best wishes, just a note, thank you, very useful sentiments. You get a little border sentiment stamp here, and then some florals. They are not, well, I don't think they're meant to be layered. So yeah, I think those are individual. That's pretty cool. Um, so the crux of this kit is going to be these. These are their edgeable dies, and basically, how it looks like these work is they half of it cuts into your card and the other one will cut out. So the idea being that there is this line here, and that's supposed to sort of be like the edge of your card. And so from that line all the way around this edge here, that will cut off. This portion of the die just cuts the design into your card, leaving your card intact with just these portions cut out. And so that's why it's an edgeable, because it creates these interesting shaped edges in your card. And it's kind of nice that you get two. So you get this one. Oh, that's fun. So usually, I was about to say, usually their stamps include like a birthday sentiment. And here's why this particular kit doesn't, because the die says happy birthday. So there's this really nice sentiment die with some flowers, and it looks like some of the flowers do match with what you get in the stamp set. And then this one is just a really nice floral pattern, and it looks like there's a butterfly here. And I think the stamp probably matches. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what would happen if you stamped right over it, because it does look like it matches. So that'll be interesting. So those two dies are the edgeable dies. Then, as with all of their kits, you get card blanks and the matching envelopes. And if you've seen any of my other flip videos or unboxing videos of these kits, you'll know that one of the things I really, really appreciate about these kits is that they provide card bases, but not your standard, just your standard size card bases. They actually give you card bases in a variety of sizes and shapes. So look at this. This is like sort of an accordion fold, but it's tiered, so it's got this zigzag. So all of this is pre-cut, pre-scored, pre-folded for you. And if it was a card that you really enjoyed making, you could save one of these card bases just to use as a template and cut more of your own afterwards. So that's kind of cool. Then you've got this, which I'm guessing is a 5x5, and it's pre-scored. And this looks like it's probably going to be an easel card. Then this is interesting. I'm not familiar with this style of card. There's a couple of folds. This might be like a gatefold, and you're supposed to cut that edge out of it. So I think this is maybe supposed to fold back. Well, that'll be interesting. Okay, so I might need to actually watch a video to see what this is supposed to turn out to be. And then this is, this is just a panel. So does this panel go with, yeah, I'm really perplexed. Okay, so I just have some figuring out to do. But that's part of the fun of these, right? Is that you get different styles of card bases, and so then you can, just learn how to create these different types of cards. So I'm not sure what the panel is for. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play around with this a little bit more. A lot of times with their easel cards, okay, that's what this is for. I was about to say, okay, because in some of their other easel cards, what they include is the panel that stands up on the easel, and they'll include a strip that you put on the inside of the card as a stopper for your easel. That's what this is for. It's just not pre-cut for you, because if you look, it's the exact width of this card, but it's taller than the card. So I think you're meant to just cut this yourself, this strip being the stopper, and then the portion down here being the portion of your easel card that stands up. So I think that's how that's meant to be. Or possibly, because this is an edgeable, they might have made this larger so that you can, well, I don't know, because in any case you'd have to cut, it would have to fit here. So yeah, I think that's how they mean for you to use that. Okay, so mystery solved. Then let's see, you've also got, so standard for these kits is ribbon in 3 sizes and 3 colors, so you get 9 strips of ribbon in total. Also pretty common in these kits is assorted flatback pearls. Again, 3 different colors, 3 different sizes, and this time this is kind of different. This is the first time I'm seeing a kit that includes gemstones or rhinestones. So again, same colorway, 3 sizes, 3 different colors. So that's kind of cool. That's different. And then you get pattern paper. So there's the colored cardstock, and here's the pattern paper. So normally when I get these kits, I always pull out one sheet of each pattern paper and one sheet of each solid color cardstock, and I'll start there in my card making. And then what I will often do is kind of combine them, pair them up, combine them together to into sets, and that then becomes my starting point for when I dive into my card making. So let me go ahead, and I had already kind of created my sets, so I'll just undo that for a second here, just so that you can see the pattern papers without the solids. So you do get 6 different patterns. They are single-sided, and they come in 8x8 sheets. So just depending on the size card that you're creating, you could maybe even get two cards out of each. These actually feel like very Christmassy colors to me. So it's kind of interesting that the sentiment's happy birthday when this feels almost Christmas themed. Yeah, so I actually might use some of these in my Christmas cards. And you do get, usually you get 3 of each. You might in this case get 4, because this feels pretty thick. But those are the different designs, and then you get some coordinating solid color cardstock. So there's the pink. This doesn't really go because this is more of a minty bluish instead of green, but that blue is a little closer. That darker green. And then there's some colors that are out of left field. So I don't really understand where these two come into the mix. And come to think of it, the ribbon, yeah. See, sometimes this happens where I'm just a little bit perplexed because orange, this like kind of orangey color, seems to be like a main part of the colorway because it's in the ribbon, it's in the flat back pearls, it's in the gemstones. There's a solid color, but none of these pattern papers have any hint of that orange, like at all. So this is when the only time, and I have several of these box kits now. Sometimes the colors are just like a shade off, maybe the hue is a little bit off, but this seems like it's not a match at all, and this yellow is way out of left field. There isn't anything in the pattern. Usually the pattern paper seems to be what drives the colorway for the kit, and yeah, I'm just not seeing it. So this orange seems like really out there, and it's weird that it's very integral because it's in all of these like accessory elements like the ribbon, the pearls, and whatnot, but it's not in any of the paper, like pattern papers. It's a pretty color. I like it. It actually fits in with some of the other card kits that they have. But yeah, so these 2 solid color cardstocks I'm not gonna use most likely. And I think this is how I'm gonna, so I think that combination is gonna be 1 card. I think I'm gonna use this combination maybe for a different card, and then this combination, or maybe I'll do these 2 and this one, something like that. Yeah, so so this is sort of how I approach these kits. Is I'll usually start with the paper, and I'll group my pattern papers with some coordinating solid cardstock, and I'll just create some sets like this. And then when I go to make the cards, then I'll start with that combination, and then I'll also pull out, since I do flip videos with these boxes, I'll be making at the very least 4 cards, but I usually make more than that. But I'll pull out at least 4 card bases, but again, at least 1 in each of the 3 types that they have, so that I just have a go at some of the different card bases and styles for card making. I'm going to pull out 2 of the ones that are confusing me, because the first time I make a card in that style, it might not be the best. So I definitely want to make another one, and I'm just going to assume that I'll do 2 of those. But then I'll just kind of let the ideas percolate in my head until in my mind I have a direction for how I'm going to create, a flat card, a layered card, an interactive card, and a pop-up card. Because I like to try to make cards in different styles, and this kit is really good for that, because there's a jump start already with the card bases, so already it's getting me to kind of think outside my normal A2 sized card. But I like to challenge myself by creating these flip videos and creating cards in flat, layered, interactive, and pop-up style, so that depending on whatever you have time for, maybe all you have time for is a really simple layered card, but if there's time, it's nice to see how to use these components to make something a little bit more fun and interactive. So I'll probably noodle on that for a little bit, and hopefully have a flip video of it soon. So if you want to be notified for when that flip video does get published, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you get a little notification whenever I post new videos to my channel. Until then, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.